Hi Ruben, it's Chris Reed here from Ardor SEO, and I've put together this short video audit of ocean trips to just show you the SEO potential that you have of your website and give some tips that you can implement yourself completely. The first issue is that your website is down. It looks like your drive has run out of space, so you might want to contact your web hosting to see if they can get that sorted for you. But anyway, looking at your site indexed in Google, I can see that your title tag says Blas sailing trips. Sorry if my pronunciation is terrible there. So I figured, well, that must be your primary keyword because you've got it up top there. So I Googled it to see who we've got in the number one position, and sandblastsailing.com comes up number one. So I assume they are your number one competitor. Well, a competitor, so I thought let's have a look at them and see how you compete. I mean, you are number three, but them being number one and having this Google Maps box is going to give them the vast majority of the clicks for this keyword. So here we are with your website, and you can see that you're ranking for around 170 keywords, which drives on average 28 visitors a day. You know, for the last year, you've peaked at about 42, 46, and then dropped back down to 28. You know, you can see that these are the sort of keywords that you're on page 1 for, and then if we scroll down to where you're on page 2 and 3, you know, there's some higher traffic keywords. So this number on the left-hand side is your search position. And this number on the right-hand side is how many searches there are in Google per month. Like San Blas, Panama here, 1,600 searches. I mean, sure, it's not a really great keyword for you because someone searching that is not potentially looking for a boat trip. But ones down here like San Blas Island Tours, Panama boat trips, French Polynesian sailing, you know, that's 50 searches a month, and you're number 43. It generally doesn't take a lot of work to move from 43 to the front page because you're already relevant. It's just usually some tweaking of the website, looking at some content, and away you go. And then you get those 50 other visitors a month. So let's look at your competitor. Well, they're ranking for 219 keywords, not a ridiculous amount either, but it's generating them 230 visitors every day. You know, imagine what 230 visitors every day is going to do for your business. You know, that's nearly, well, let's just say 10 times. It's 8 or 9 times as much traffic. But, you imagine what 8 times as many visitors to your website every day is going to do. That's going to have your phone ringing high. And you can see the keywords that they're ranking for. Plenty of number ones, plenty of number twos, right down to number 10, but they also have heaps of potential as well. I'm feeling sailboat, Cartaginian yacht charter. They could also be doing a lot more SEO, but they're doing okay with 230 visitors a month. So I thought, well, one thing to understand about Google and how it works is how much authority your website has. They don't know who the best sailing trips are in San Blas. They can only tell who is speaking about you. And so they do that by which websites are linking to your website. And we can look here, we can see that your website has a trust flow of 10. That means kind of how much authority you have. And that comes from the 51 websites that are linking to you. That's quite a lot of websites. So I would actually expect you to be ranking a lot better than that. That tells me that your on-site SEO, your page structure is not very good, because that should give you quite a lot of authority for these not so competitive keywords. So let's look over your competitor. Well, they've got a trust flow of 31. And that's a lot bigger than 10, especially as this is a logarithmic scale, not a linear scale, which means each step is exponentially harder. So it's much harder to go from 30 to 31 than it is from 10 to 11. And they do that by having 124 domains linking to them rather than your 51. So that, that's like 60 or 70% more domains, and they're possibly more powerful domains. So who am I anyway? Well, my name's Chris Reed. I'm the founder of Audit SEO, and we specialize in helping customers get the most out of their website by driving traffic to their site through Google, connecting them with the people that are searching for their products and services. So the email that we initially sent you was the search traffic from one of our customers, Jenny Card, who is based in France, and she does yacht chartering in the Mediterranean. And we've actually only been working with her for a little over 6 months, and her traffic is well over double since last year, and she started at a lot higher point than you guys. She's getting thousands and thousands of visitors every single day. You imagine what thousands and more visitors to your website would mean for your business. Your phone would be ringing hot. So look, my only question for you today, Ruben, is if you'd like me to map out a plan, a strategy, how we can get thousands of visitors to your website every month and away from your competitors, all you have to do is click the button below. It'll launch my calendar, pick a time that suits you, book it in, and we can have a chat. So look, I hope you found that was a bit interesting and valuable for you, and I hope that you'll book in a call and we can speak soon. All right, have a great day and chat later. Bye-bye.